Hello and welcome everybody. As they're jumping in here, I'm just getting my Healy program set up to the right intensity for what I want today. So as you're jumping in, go ahead and type in the chat where you're tuning in from and maybe how far along you are in your journey as a HealyWorld member. Hola! Welcome from Mexico. I am Colette Schnabel, and I am tuning in from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. And it is my honor to be sharing the afternoon with you all today and going into more Business 101. And today I wanted to go back into the HealyWorld Academy, and we're going to go into learning about doing presentations with MagHealy and how to talk about the subscription module. And so we'll just wait a few more moments while people are jumping on just to just let a few more come in before we go, but we'll respect everybody's time. Okay. Let's see here. Make sure I have this. Let me get my screen shared. Okay, everybody. So for those of you that are on the call today, are you already using a MagHealy or have you been presenting MagHealy to people in the with the subscriptions? Is that something that's already happening for you guys in your business already? We'll pop that chat back up here. And if at any time, please, if you have questions and what I'm talking about, pop them in the chat and I'll answer them to my best I can, okay? So today we are going to be using the Healy Academy, right? And we're going to be kind of going into the section where the new member journey is and utilizing the two presentations that are inside there when learning more about MagHealy and how to present it to your already your established Healy members, teaching them how to be able to talk about MagHealy and then how they can go out and share it with their network. So where we'll find this is if we can go up to the main menu bar at the top, and we're going to go to business, okay? So we're going to go to the business training section, and we're going to shoot right over to the MagHealy member training. All right, so I've already earned my certificate, guys. You'll get yours too at the end once you do it, okay? So we're going to go down to the beginner subscription model. So this is a great place, especially if you have a young team, a team who is still establishing themselves and getting and reaching up for those leadership ranks, right? So this is more for people just starting from members and getting up to executive team managers, a great way for them to fully understand and comprehend the subscription model that we are doing here with MagHealy. So let's go to see what it says. And then, so they, let's scroll to the top. All right, so it has a little blurb here in this session, what we're going to go over. You can also, if you would like to, you can download the presentation itself and save it to your computer. And when you open it up, it will open up in PowerPoint if that's what you have on your computer. And there's some points in this presentation where I'm going to tell you, you can edit certain things here and there to fit your community. Okay, but today I'm actually only going to be using the presentation that's actually in the, already in the back office academy. If you were to use your downloaded presentation, it has some notes inside there to help guide you when you're doing the presentation. But I would suggest if you have a pen and paper today to just go through, maybe if there's something I'm saying that's a little different than the slides, you're like, oh, I want to remember that, take notes for yourself so that once you download the presentation, you can kind of put in the notes yourself to like, oh yeah, Colette said that. Let's make sure we share that with the community if you want, just an idea. So if I'm going to, excuse me, make this a full screen, I'll use this button here, or I could download it with this button. So let's go to full screen, okay? And welcome everybody who's joining us on the call today. Thank you for being here with us. I'm just about to get started on the presentation on how to do MagHealy subscriptions and present it and lead it in with your growing network. So of course, Healy always has the notices and disclaimers. So make sure that you go over that with your, hi Sherman. If you go over that with your downline, okay? And same if you, and then also it's important that, you know, there are some examples of earning possibilities with inside this, but this is only, it's just an example, right? As with any business, your results as a Healy member will vary and based on your individual capacity, business experience, and expertise. There's no guaranteeing concerning the level of success you may experience as a HealyWorld member. Hello from Orlando, Florida family. Okay, so this page, copyright of content. This is one specifically that I was talking about that if you download this presentation and open it up in PowerPoint, maybe you use Canva, maybe there's some other type of platform you're using, this is when you would kind of copy and edit some information, right? So title of this event is an exclusive event. Please do not record, post online in any way or form. So title is event. So you could have this as, you know, MagHealy training, MagHealy Business 101. So this could be, that's where you would change that to fit who it is you are speaking to. So what we're going to go over today is we're going to get to know more about MagHealy and its applications. We're going to be able to gain confidence in talking about the sale of MagHealy subscriptions and maximizing your potential with earnings. And then we're going to go into some sales strategies of how to sell the MagHealy subscriptions and how to see the potential earnings. And then there's a kind of a guideline that we'll go over MagHealy demos. And we're not doing an activity today, guys. I'm sorry. Another thing at this point is suggesting your downline to head over to HealyWorld official YouTube channel and watch these videos. These videos are also in our academy, right? So they're in the learning section of our academy, which I'll go into more detail on Thursday when I'm going to do more into product MagHealy. So utilizing the tools that are provided, watching the videos, educating yourselves and your teams on how to talk fluidly about MagHealy. And now we're going to go into understanding and knowing more about the MagHealy and its applications. So the MagHealy offers 4 unique and powerful applications. As we know, the classic, water, atmosphere, and McMakin. The MagHealy helps support all beings with its function, space, including animals and plants life. I love that because we can now utilize MagHealy on everything and anything. Okay, the MagHealy experience is for your body, mind, and environment. The pulsation of the MagHealy reaches up to 3 meters and extends even further through resonance. This allows you to enjoy magnetic field applications within your entire surroundings. A good way to think about this is when you want to talk about it is, you know, when it's saying the 3 meters, and think of us and our bodies as anything that's up in the room, anything that's around it are like antennas. They're going to be picking up the strongest pulsations from the MagHealy. So you'll see if you watch some of the videos that if you are doing more atmosphere frequencies, that they have suggested putting the MagHealy in a space in a room where it has lots of space, right? Clearing the things around it. So the frequency, the vibration, the magnetic vibrations will be penetrating, you know, more in the room. Okay. So the MagHealy already complements our main product, the Healy device, right? They're working together. But the difference between Healy and MagHealy is the MagHealy addresses more of a space through pulsating magnetic fields. So it's harmonizing more of the surroundings. So people will often say, is MagHealy PEMF? We're not calling it PEMF, pulse electromagnetic frequencies. We're calling it pulsating magnetic field, all right? But it is a similar form. So if people ask, you could say it's very similar, or you can say, you know, are you familiar with PEMF? Are you using any other PEMF technologies? You might like to try out the MagHealy, okay? When the Healy is focusing on more of the bioenergetic field and the individual, and is designed to promote more internal well-being. And we know, obviously, is utilizing microcurrent. All right. The MagHealy Classic programs and the power of the magnetic fields, what we're working with. The MagHealy Classic programs provide an effects of magnetic field application powered by the cutting edge technology and quantum analyzed frequencies, or QAF. All right, so there are 14 programs that come in the Classic MagHealy, and they work along and promoting more within the relaxation, regeneration, and the vital balance, and is applied to specific body parts. Now, something else to really talk about and educate on, what is QAF? Quantum analyzed frequencies. That is how, again, we set ourselves apart from any other frequency device or any other pulsed magnetic device out there, is that this is, again, customized to the surroundings, okay? In our MagHealy, we have the noise generator, making it unique to each time it's being used if the program says QAF on it. Similar to on the Healy, when we have programs that say IMF or they don't have it, right? So if they have the analyzed frequencies in it, it's creating custom to the environment that we are using the MagHealy for. So we have our classic programs here. And again, it was working more for regeneration, relaxation, and vitality. So you see we have, and these are just some of the highlighted programs. So regeneration, vitality, tiredness, energy circulation, positive mood, and pressure. Those are just some of the highlighted ones. If you guys have some more of your favorite ones, please put them in the chat. And then next we have the atmosphere programs. And so going forward, the next 3 ways are how we can upsell and use as subscription, right? So the MagHealy Atmosphere program creates a pulsating magnetic field that extends up to 1.5 meters or 5 feet across the room in all directions, acting through the atmosphere and space. There's over 24 of these QAF atmosphere programs, and they're designed to generate an energetic space that promotes harmonic conditions for activities in an environment alone or in a group. MagHealy Atmosphere programs, again, these are some of their highlighted ones. Creativity, right? So maybe you're trying to buckle down and you want to create, maybe if you're doing your business on social media, you want to be creative and block out some time and make a bunch of posts. Use your creativity frequencies for that. Office right now, you could have it in here while we're sitting on these business meetings, or you're hosting meetings. Family harmony, energy clearing, and relationship. And then we'll go into the next one. So our water. HealyWorld water is viewed as the material form of the information field, consisting of electrically charged molecules containing all the information necessary in life. This understanding identifies the specific frequency spectrum that has made the development of life on this planet possible in the first place. We have over 25 QAF programs for informing drinking water by the emission of magnetic fields. This unique application is designed to favor among the energy circulation, nutrition transport, and cell metabolism. some of their favorite programs that they've suggested, right? Cell harmony, nutrition transport, energy circulation, mental clarity, bioenergetic detox, and bioenergetic defense. And this is Carolyn McMakin, the wonderful woman behind the McMakin programs. And so in the McMakin programs, we are using two parallel magnetic fields to create interference of two different concurrent frequencies. And this is what we call the MagHealy. So what that means, the two frequencies that are being delivered in the MagHealy. These programs are tried and tested by Dr. Carolyn McMakin for the two set frequencies working specifically for the title of what the program is for. Now, there'll be one frequency that's actually working on the energetic blockage and one working on more of the area or the tissue of where this is happening, okay? So that's why there's two frequencies being delivered at once. That's the difference between like the classic programs that go on the body or the McMakin programs. The classic programs, again, are being analyzed and customized to the individual. The McMakin programs are set programs, all right? They're not, the frequencies aren't changing. They're just the set ones that are being delivered the entire program duration. Here are some of the highlighted ones for the McMakin program: body comfort, skin harmony, neck harmony, lower back harmony, brain harmony, and digestion harmony. Now we can move into mastering the sale of MagHealy, the subscriptions, and our potential earnings. So why a subscription? Why would we want to use this and why would this be a benefit for someone, right, to use as well? Well, we know that we're making an investment in our health when we're saying yes to Healy and MagHealy, right? So now with this subscription, we're making it a more financially easier way for people to say yes to their health. You know, some people might not be able to be approved for whatever country you have their financial support. Sorry, I was going to blank on the word. And so if now that we have this opportunity that maybe that they could get the money for the classic and be able to use the other applications in MagHealy on a subscription to better fit their financial budget. Again, what is the MagHealy model? It's to get a lifetime access of the classic edition, so the first ones we showed you, and build it up from there with an additional subscription of your choice. So as we see here with the classic application, they're only going to be getting 14 programs that are going to go physically on the body. Available on subscription is they could choose either the atmosphere, the water, or the McMakin. They could choose two, they could choose all three. If they chose to just say, no, I don't want to pay subscription, that's okay. We still have the opportunity for them to buy the professional edition where all of these are included, no monthly subscription, a one-time payment, right? And they'll be getting eight groups with 86 different magnetic field frequency programs. So why would we want to encourage our teams? And why do we want to get out there and start promoting and sharing MagHealy and its subscriptions? First of all, the residual income, right? That's why we all get in business like this. We want to be able to have something that's growing while we're sleeping, right? Consistent volume for career path. So maybe I'm curious, how many of you have been so close to achieving the next rank and you were just off by like 50 points? I've been guilty of that, right? And that kind of like, you're like, oh man, you know, but now we have this opportunity, if we have subscriptions, that there is more amounts of QV coming in to help us achieve these career paths and achieve these ranks. And so this is a great opportunity to help us continue to grow our business. We'll be having a consistent volume. It's something that we can bet that's going to be there every month, especially when we know the amount of months that they have selected their subscription for. It can increase your customer base as well, right? They're staying active, they're staying involved. And then also it's easier for us to be able to share this with more people because more people can afford to have it this way. You can become a product expert like me, meaning more product sales. So the more you get comfortable learning about all things Healy, all things MagHealy, and supporting your teams, you can become the expert as well. And you can start hosting these types of calls for your private teams as well. Customer referrals and also potential new members, right? Because they see the opportunity that lies here with this subscription model and they see the money that can be earned. So how does it work? On top of the classic applications, there are MagHealy Atmosphere, Water, and McMakin applications available to you as subscriptions for a period of either 1, 3, 6, or even 12 months. The first step is important for us to let the customers know that there is a subscription option, right? That they might just say, no, I'm sorry, it sounds great, but I can't afford it. Well, showing them that this is an opportunity, maybe because if they're just coming in with Healy and you want to upsell them to a MagHealy, like, hey, look, there's also another great, amazing device we have in our product suite. And you can actually get it for a lower cost by just getting the classic. And then you could try different applications for 1 month at a time. And if you see that you are liking or using more than one than the other, then you can add as you see fit. Okay. This is the flyer, the MagHealy flyer or brochure that's in the back office. Once I'm finished with this presentation, I will show you where to find it. The second step is to support your customer in making the right choice according to their needs. So first of all, if they say, that it's a monetary issue, that's fine. We have an option for you, right? So let's start talking about the subscriptions. Well, then let's listen a bit more because it's important for us to be good listeners as a network marketer, right? Let's listen to what they're saying. Do they have another full-time job? Do they have a specific niche that they're working for? Do they have a vision of what they want to bring MagHealy in, right? So maybe that they are, more in the wellness field. So maybe they want to have more of the water or some to use for their clients. Maybe that they are, a private school teacher or a smaller school. Maybe they want to use the atmosphere programs for the children playing. So just finding which a subscription or all of them, right? Whichever ones that you can help show them the value of why they should get it. And let them know that at any time that they can upgrade to the professional version of the MagHealy. The next is to let them understand how the subscription fee models work, okay? Now, they're different to every country that we're in. So again, this is all in your own country's back office, so you can see the actual prices. The fourth step is to support your customer in familiarizing themselves with MagHealy subscription by using the MagHealy subscription price brochure located in our academy. And again, I will show you where that is. And then let them know what to expect once the MagHealy arrives. Let them know inside the box that you'll get the MagHealy and to lift it out. And there are some other boxes inside, and there they'll find their charging cord and their charging inductive charger. And they'll only need to provide a outlet plug or a cube to plug the USB into. Now let's go into talking about the subscription sales strategies, okay? So all of this information is either in our back office, well, it's all in our back office, and I have to be sure if all of it is in the academy. I'd have to double check with you all, but Yeah, it says everything here is in the downloads in the Academy. So we'll show you that. But here, so we have the MagHealy presentation. Okay, so definitely going in that, getting more used to it, trying to figure out what your flow would be, how you would present the MagHealy and maybe a Zoom for your clients, the MagHealy brochure, the MagHealy app program overview. So this would be the program descriptions, the MagHealy app guide, the McMakin trainings, and the scientific trainings are here. And then we also have a FAQ sheet too to use for to help any questions, right? So all great things. And you could even it depends what kind of, leader you are within your own business. Maybe you are making a boards app. Maybe use boards app for your team. So all of that, boom, right there under MagHealy. Okay. Maybe you're a type of person and you like to have more readable stuff. And some people in your team do. Well, you could be the leader and go out there and put together, you can even make the file, send it to them like, hey, you can print this off on your own, or go the extra mile and create something beautiful and print it out and deliver it to a new member to get them excited to continue to share this journey with you. Now, again, we have another video that you could show them, the magnetic field and holistic well-being. This will be found in the HealyWorld official YouTube channel, and that they could download the MagHealy subscriptions brochure as well. These are great tools to use when sharing about MagHealy. And then you can also familiarize yourself with the studies that we have that are in our Academy download section. And now let's discuss how we can sell our MagHealy subscriptions, right? So first of all, identifying your audience. Now this depends on, are you doing your business online or are you doing your business in person? Oops. Oh, sorry, my computer's freaking out. So identify your audience, right? I do a little bit of both. I do a lot of in-person events. I do a lot of things online. So it kind of depends who I'm reaching out to. Understand the product quality and its benefits, which we've been going through. Educate your customers and about MagHealy, and offer MagHealy product demonstrations in person or online. How could we do that, right? So you could give some frequency water. You could let them actually try the physical frequencies on their body. I mean, I love the water. That's a great one. People tend to notice that pretty quick. Share your MagHealy success stories and also use social media. Now, what are the potentials with sharing MagHealy as a subscription? Again, these are only just examples, and that it's just based off of the amount of your capacity and everything. Everyone's business is a bit different, okay? And all of this is in euros too. So this, as I continue, this is all based off of holding a career title of director, okay? So that means this person in this scenario is already a director and is consecutively holding the rank of director, okay? So this would be different for whatever your rank you would be at. So what we're showing you here is we are going to be getting 3 new customers a month and getting them on 3 subscriptions for that month. And so that would be bringing in 99 QV. So your dual payout, which is your QV divided by 2, it's about 13%, would be about 6 euros. Okay, you say 6 euros. Well, if you keep adding that up and we keep adding 3 people each month, if we just make the goal of sharing 3 people, it adds up more. So then we have 6 people now with 3 subscriptions, and these are for 60 months. Okay, these people are utilizing what they would be getting at 60 months. So again, at a director, so there'd be 297 QV, will come out to be about 19 euros a month. Now, if we move up to what that would look like at 12 months time, that they have, we've added all those people. So now our QV is at 7,722. And if we break that down, that dual bonus is 502 euros. And that's just 12 months. So 3 new customers who purchased 12 months MagHealy subscriptions with 3 applications. So that's actually 36 people, right? So this is 36 people. You're making 502 euros. 24 months, we're getting up to 72 people now. And your QV will rank in at 29,700. Now remember, this is only subscriptions too. So this is on the side of on any other Healy shares, MagHealy shares that you're making a month. So at 24 months, that's 1,931 euros. Going up to 36 months, we're now at 108 people. Your QV has now reached 65,934. And then it is being broken down to your dual payout will be 11,776 euros. And at 60 months, now you have 180 people, right? Now your QV is 181,770 QV. And your dual bonus payout is $4,286. So as you see, the number of customers that we bring in, our residuals go up each month. And so if this is what we are doing and we duplicate this into our teams and our teams do the same, as you can imagine, all of our QV is going to continue to rise up, right? So this is a great tool to teach in duplication to our downline. Showing them that from the beginning, they were making €6 a month. Now they're making over 11,776 at the end of 5 years. So how can we give a MagHealy demo? First of all, finding the right place and setting to set it up. Let's talk about the company that we're going to be doing, talk about the founders, the background, even talk about Healy, obviously, because it's our main product piece. And then you'd want to demo your MagHealy. Turn on your MagHealy and select the module. Explain what the MagHealy and its features. And then at this point in time, maybe you already know the people that are coming to your demo, and you know a little bit about them. So maybe you can identify how they can utilize the MagHealy in their life. Outline the uses of the MagHealy and harmonize the environments, and then share success stories. And so great stories sell. Let people see and hear the great, amazing things you have experienced. Maybe you have some other team members with you to share their experiences. Explain the price of the classic application and what is included, and share the subscription options and point out the best value. And validate and handle objections accordingly, okay? And then at the end, ask the products which subscription option resonated with them. Mention the income opportunity, right? We don't want them to not know that they have the opportunity to do what we're doing, that they can also share the power of frequencies. Listen and proceed with the new product sign up by sharing your shop link, all right? So tools that we can use is the Discover Healy video. You can the Magnetic Field and Holistic Wellbeing Meet MagHealy video and your MagHealy brochure. MagHealy subscription brochures, and sales presentation video. Okay, so I'm going to close this. And I wanted to, and so when you go into the next one, it's a bit different. So we have a little bit of time. I'm just going to show you the difference, okay? Because a lot of it's the same, but we're just kind of blasting through. We're just going to go through because you guys will see it's a lot of the same. What the agenda is going to be, the evolution. So this is a different piece, right? So I kind of like both of them. I feel that you could actually utilize some of both to present this to your team, right? This HealyWorld's evolution. Maybe some of you had the opportunity to be in Orlando in May, and you heard Christian Halper speak on we are in the fourth industrial revolution, and have been on the forefront of this technology. So really talking about, and this is a great part to talk into when you're talking about the business. So now we're going to go into the MagHealy subscriptions, why it's important for the customer, the member, and our whole organization, right? That if we're duplicating this, what we would see as we keep moving up in the ranks, because everybody is duplicating the subscription, and it's helping us achieve and move into on our career path. I love this. I love this right now because we're all paying subscriptions already. Okay. We're going to get some people that say, oh, I don't like to pay subscriptions. Well, I guarantee they have one of these subscriptions, right? So, I mean, this is just the day and age of the business model that we're living in. We want people to have access to things and have it to be at a reasonable cost. And so just like Netflix, like Prime, like Norton, we all have this opportunity now, allowing people to have things on a subscription model. I already kind of talked about this quickly, of why it would be important and the value of utilizing this and making this duplicatable for you all. We spoke about what's in it for us, the money. We already spoke about that for everybody. And now, as you can see, it's a little bit different how it starts. But again, it's exactly the same as it goes up. So it's mostly all the same, just so you guys can see, so you can get familiar with what's there. So now let's go to downloads at the top up here. All right. And I am going to, we're going to break it down. So there's different types, right? Let's go to brochures first, so I can show you what's in the brochure section with MagHealy. Boom, look at all these. So these, let me make sure I'm in my country. No, slim it down. I'm going to go to the United States, guys, because that's where I'm at. Okay. So we have the brochure for MagHealy right here that we can get. We have the program overview, so the descriptions of the programs. And then, so that's what comes up in brochure. So let's go down to the next. We'll go to flyer. And here we have the MagHealy price sheet. Okay, so that's a great one that you can use when you're starting to talk about MagHealy with your team, showing them where that is. And then we have the manuals. As you can see, the MagHealy manual are right here. And then if we go down to, well, let's look to see what we have in material. Materials are great. Why? Because these are more things that we can print out if we're hosting events or having people come to demos, right? So these roll-ups are more like posters, right? So you could have posters of what it is we're doing. So utilize those roll-ups too in the material. But let's go to presentations. So here in the presentation, we have the MagHealy McMakin training and the scientific basis training, okay? And then the USA brochure for MagHealy and another presentation of MagHealy science. Is one Spanish, one English? No, everything's English in this one. So that's just, I hope, is a great way for you guys to get an understanding of an easier way to talk about the subscriptions and why it's a great tool and an asset for us as business owners to start duplicating this inside our already established communities. On Thursday, I'm going to be talking more into actual product of MagHealy. So if you guys will be free, I invite you to join me on Thursday this week at 1 p.m. Eastern for the Product 101. Do we have any questions before I finish today on any of the presentation that I did learning the subscription models? I'll stay on just for a few moments while if anyone has any questions. Okay. Well, I thank you all for taking the time out of today and joining me. And I'll see you in just a few days' time for Product 101. Have a great afternoon, everybody.